Hello and welcome back. Today we are going to show you how to make one of my favourite vegetarian foods, falafel. I've only just started making this at home and it is incredibly easy and delicious. This is a type of food that is very popular in Middle Eastern countries as well as some North African countries. We're going to eat ours on top of some homemade flatbreads, although another popular way of eating falafel is on top of some hummus. The first thing and most important thing to do is to ensure that you soak your chickpeas overnight so they are ready to use the next day. You cannot use canned chickpeas for this, as the texture in the end product will not be right. You should be able to find a big bag of chickpeas very easily, and they are also very cheap. Once your chickpeas have soaked and expanded, we're going to roughly chop an onion, dice up 4 or 5 cloves of garlic, also chopping a handful of coriander and parsley, and some mint. You can use more mint than we have used here. We're then going to drain and wash our chickpeas and weigh out 250 grams of them. 250 grams of soaked chickpeas should be roughly around 150 grams of dried. We're then going to combine all of our ingredients into a food processor. We did try to make this using a normal blender, as well as by hand, but I would only advise you make this if you use a food processor. We're also going to add around 2 large teaspoons of cumin, a good pinch of salt, and some lemon juice. We're going to pulse this together and scrape down the sides when needed. This should only take a few minutes and also somewhat resemble the texture of stuffing. I'm going to place this mixture into a bowl and let rest for about 30 minutes. We're then going to shape these into golf ball sized balls or whatever shape you want, and then shallow fry them in some oil. You could also deep fry these, but shallow frying is definitely easier if you're new to cooking. We're going to flip them when one side becomes golden brown, and once all sides are now golden brown, we will take them out of the pan, sprinkle them with some salt while they're still warm, and set to the side. We're then going to serve this on a homemade flatbread with some rocket, some tahini, some finely chopped tomato and red onion, some sliced black olives, and then some Greek mint yogurt on top. These toppings are obviously to personal preference. This is easily one of my favourite things that I have made on this channel, and is something I'll definitely continue to eat frequently. I would strongly advise you all to try to make this. If you would like to see a video on how we made the flatbread, please let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, please give us a like and subscribe. And make sure you check our social medias in the description below.